Hello, everybody. How is everybody today? I'm just going to wait for some people to show up. See how that goes. And check my live to see what's going on. Mm-hmm. I don't think it's updating yet, so let's see. Hi, MJ. How are you? Hello, three people. How are you? Welcome in. It's been a minute, huh, guys? I'm just trying to find my link up on my iPad. I don't know if it's loading up yet. So, how have you been? I'm good. Good to hear. Let's see. Allintheattic Treasures. Let me see. Well, oh, okay. Sometimes it takes a minute for it to load. All right. Magic. Okay. Close. Hi, Alice. How are you? Hi, Linda. Good to see you. Oh, yeah, I missed you guys too. I really did. I missed you guys. It's been, I took a little while off. I took a little bit off, you know. But it's so good to see you guys back. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. I got a question. Alice, I ran across something on my bookshelf. And I wasn't sure if it was you who a while ago bought it was like a white ceramic milk jug. But anyway, it was supposed to have a cap. Now, what does it say on here? I can't even read it. Make my day. It said, make my day. So anyway, I think it was you who bought it. But anyway, I found the cap to it. So if you're missing the cap, it was like a white milk bottle about this big. It was not like a milk glass kind of bottle, but it was like ceramic. But anyway, I found it, and I think it was you. I could be wrong. I don't know. Yeah, I just cut it. I cut a little bit off. It was down to here. So I cut all the dead ends off. Oh, it wasn't you? Okay. Oh well. Oh well. It's okay. So let's see what Miss Linda. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you just gotta take some time, You gotta take some time to just wind down and that kind of thing. So, but I didn't want anybody to think I was ghosting them. I don't, You know me. Um, I won't, I'm not, um, how do I say this without, okay, I'll just say it. I'm not one to spread my personal life out over the internet. So I can kind of keep, personal things at home, and this is a bit, this is business. So, but, you know, I don't want to, I'm not going to be that person that's going to be burdening people with, my problems or whatever that's going on. So, you know, but so I can't really discuss what the heck is going on, but all I'm going to say is I just needed some time to relax, take a break. I've been in the chats, I've just been quiet. So maybe it is you. Okay, good. Next to you, cow planter. Yeah, I could have, I wasn't sure, but I could. Oh, you have the fake pink tulips in it? Nice. Nice. My kind of flowers. It's the fake ones. You can't kill them. You can't kill them. Okay. I don't want to miss anybody. What's being said. I've seen your chats, and it's nice to see you show others some love. I do. I try to. I might not be, buying a lot of stuff, but I sure do give them a lot of watch hours. That's for sure. I'm always rewatching. If I miss it, you all know my work schedule is, the third shift is horrible. So my days are spent, I sleep. But yeah, I do watch a lot of people. And I don't always, uh, you know, pop into the chat. I lurk a lot, so I just, I just been quiet, doing my thing. But what I have been doing is I've been tapping into my creativity. So I've been, hi, Elaine, how are you? Good to see you, honey. I've been tapping into my creative side. So I just been dabbling with a few things. Um, so I'm going to bring them today. They're thrift flips. Well, actually, one is a handcrafted item. The others are kind of two are handcrafted, but others are thrift flips. Thrift flips. So I was excited to do that. Yeah, I do too. I do too, MJ. I don't even think I can't even remember when I watched TV last. I just don't watch TV. I don't know what the sitcoms are. I don't know what's going on. I just, I'm in a bubble. I just stay in my bubble. I go to work, I go to sleep, I get up, I go to work, I go to sleep. And I watch YouTube a lot. But I've been watching a lot of crafting, and I have to give credit to where credit's due, because Ms. D, my sister from another mister, y'all know that too. She kind of motivated me, so I figured I would give it a try and see what y'all think. Why not? Why not? So guys, I'm so glad you're here. I know we do. We love D. We love D. And you know what? I have pretty few people, a couple of people in here that, it's important. Thank you very much for all, I recently retired. Oh no. Oh, okay. All right. All right. Oh, I read that wrong. Exactly. Yes. Alice, I found I found YouTube quite by mistake, actually. I didn't even know that. I mean, I knew it existed, but I didn't know that they were doing live sales. So I think it was in the fall of 19 that I kind of found it. And then I just went full tilt in 20. So, but I started watching, the big channels, that were out there. I started watching the bigger channels, Crazy Lamp Lady and Jeffrey and all that, Misty, and so many more. And then I eventually, I found Dee, and, I found Dee just before she got COVID. So I guess it was in January sometime. And, and it just kind of like sprung from there. So, I do watch a whole lot of people. But yeah, Dee was one of the ones that, she's one of the ones that I've been watching for many years. Matter of fact, I even binged and watched her stuff from way back before, when she first started, before she decided to threaten people with a razor knife, if they didn't pay. So, yeah, I love Dee. Love Dee. So anyway, so she kind of inspired me to get into my creative, because I used to do crafts a lot, just dabbling here and there and whatever. So I said, well, you know what, why not? So I just started to just dabble. So, but I'm glad y'all are here, because like I said earlier, I'm not one to put my personal life out on the internet, because I believe that once it's out there forever, and people really don't need to know your business, and I don't want that to sound rude, but I have to touch on this because I've been watching, matter of fact, I've watched all of them, but I just say his name. Michael Todd has been doing a few talk discussion videos, and the last two have been kind of hit home. I'm glad that he's bringing it to the forefront. I'm glad that he's getting people to open up and discuss things that are going on. But what I want to say, and what I need to say is that people have come to my channel, bought things, never came back. People have come to my channel, bought things, and continue to come back, which I greatly appreciate. And I know people come and go. I've done it as well. But with everything that I have, I just want y'all to know, if I ever came across in any way that was offensive or depressing, or in any of those topics, I don't, it was never intentional. Some of us do this part-time because we work full-time jobs. Okay. Some of us do it full-time because it has become our full-time job. There are creators that are extremely talented. They know how to use the IT. They know how to, the ins and outs of editing and filming, and they have, good support systems and people to help them, and so on and so forth. And they're of a younger generation, so they grew up with this kind of stuff. People of my age, I just turned 62 in July. I didn't grow up with that. I kind of learned that in the 90s when it all came about. But but I still don't know a whole lot about it. That's why you don't see a lot of shop with me videos with me and so on and so forth. But to get back to my point is, I want to, I don't, when I say that I do this and because it helps me pay my bills, I'm expressing that to my subscribers so they have a clear understanding of where I'm coming from, because it matters to me. This is something that I love to do. I've always thrifted. I've had an eBay store since 2009. Not that I use it often, and I don't even post over there anymore since I found this. So, and I like the platform. I like the interaction. I like the socializing in between showing items and so on and so forth. And I'm not going to drag this out for you guys, but me personally, I wouldn't, I certainly hope that I have never put it forth that I made anybody feel obligated to buy something, or, you know, that it's a, you know, I need this, I need that issue. Okay. There's a lot of things that I need, and there's a lot of things a lot of people need. You know, I mean, I have a whole list of things that need to be done in my house, including a new roof. But I don't put it out there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have my sales to help me pay my bills every month. You know, you guys support me in that way. And I don't, hi, Cassandra. And you know, what I'm saying is that I do it for my reasons. Okay. Other people do it for their reasons, and that's okay. You know, if you're doing it for the thrill of doing it because you enjoy it, and it doesn't matter, you know, it's not facilitating paying those bills. It's not a thing. Um, um, there's people that, you know, they don't need the funds to help pay anything because they're blessed in that way. So they do it for the thrill of it. They do it because they enjoy it, and that's okay. That's okay. I wish I could be there too. But I don't, there was a lot of comments that were made, that I read the comments on the page. I saw what people were saying, and I was like, geez, I certainly hope I never came across that way, you know. And the community is extremely generous, okay, and if y'all are supporting your favorite sellers in your way, that's wonderful. Even if it's just simply buying something from the sale, that's huge. That's huge. But I just hope, you know, and I have to say that there's times that I might have been frustrated. I believe I had a sale a number of months ago, way back when, that I was so frustrated because, you know, you go and you purchase items and you bring them to the sale, and when they don't sell, you kind of like, you're like, oh my God, what did I do? So when you're doing this to help support and pay your daily living expenses, every purchase matters, is what I'm saying. In my situation, it matters. If I spend the money to purchase something, I'm hoping it'll sell. You know, I don't have disposable income where I could be like, oh, it's no big deal. You know, what's $2? What's $4? To me, it adds up. It adds up. So I don't want to have like a plethora of inventory that nobody wants, because then I'm actually, it's not a good business model. You understand what I'm saying? So I sell on my channel to those that are looking for items, that enjoy the items, that want the items. Um, and yes, it helps pay my bills greatly. It helps me go and maybe buy some more items, that I can bring to the table to show. But business is business, right? Um, and with all due respect, business is business. And there, I'm guilty of bringing too much emotion into my business, you know. But I just truly want you to know that, you know, I don't shame anybody. I don't, I certainly don't want people to purchase from me because they feel bad or whatever's going on. I just have learned in life that sometimes, what you're going through should not be mixed with your business. You keep them separate. You want to share your private stuff with people that are close to you, but you try not to bring that into your business model, um, because it can play havoc. There could be downsides of it, and not saying that I don't think it's anybody's business, but through experience, most people turn off when they hear drama. Most people turn away when they hear, like, whatever woes or whatever it is going on. They'll turn away as much as they don't want to. They eventually they'll turn away. They want positive, upbeat, hey, what's going on? Glad you're here, and show me what you got, and off to the next sale. Hi, Carrie Ann, how are you? So, with that all being said, and I hope whoever is watching this, whether you're watching it now or you're watching it on the rewind, um, I'm not shaming anybody for the way that they run their channel. Um, you do you, boo. You do you. Hi, Doug. That's my boy. Thank you, baby. That's my son. So I just wanted to put it out there, that I just needed to take, hi, Gin Fizz, how are you? I just needed to take a step back from all of what was going on and just kind of refocus. Um, and if things sell, they sell. If they don't, they don't. And that's okay. I'll bring them back, you know, um, at a later date. And, I just want you all to know that, I appreciate all the support you've given me over the 2 years or 2.5 years now. I, 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 I truly appreciate everything that y'all have done. And what you've done is you've supported me. You've saying, hey, I really like that. I want that. And now I know that that thing is in your home and you love it. That's what it's all about, right? So without going on and on and on and on, which I have a tendency to do, I'm gonna end this, this combo with, I appreciate you guys and thank you so much for all your support um, and helping me in my small business to help me make um, ends meet, um, and that's it. I don't know what else to say, but thank you. I truly thank you all, and I hope you continue to follow me on this journey. I don't intend on giving up too soon. I've got lots of inventory, you know, and it's soup to nuts with me. You guys know that. So I love yous all. Mwah. I can't say it enough. And I just, you know, I just appreciate yous all. And that's it. And I appreciate yous. And anybody who's watching, if you're a reseller and you're rewatching, I do enjoy uplifting and supporting my fellow resellers, because this is not a competition between resellers. This is a community, and we should all embrace each other and help each other as resellers. My mother calls me a hoarder. Exactly, Elaine. Exactly. I don't like the word hoarder. I don't like it, you know. To a minimalist, you're a hoarder, right? You're a hoarder. I mean, I could be called a hoarder. You have no idea. You have this nice picture here, but you have no idea what's back there. There's a whole mess back there. But, you know, anywho, you guys are great. You guys are great. So today, I have some items that I handmade. I have some items that I upcycled. Exactly. I don't know that if I ever. I showed my Asian cabinet. But anyway, I basically started collecting that from my younger son, because he said he wanted to go to Japan. But so I collected for him. Doug, I know you're still watching. I know you're still listening, or whatever that you're doing. I love you to pieces, my honey. That's my older boy. He's up in New York, and he pops in to give his mama some support. Hugs and kisses. I miss you. I miss you so much. Oh, you want I know you want my Asian stuff, Linda. I know you do. I got lots and lots of Asian stuff. I love it. I really do. I love Asian stuff. But I'm pretty eclectic, actually. But anyway, so with all that being said, one last thing I want to say is thank you to, hi Margot, how are you, sweetheart? I'm so sorry about the delay, sweetie. My phone updated, but it didn't update my email. So I got told, hey, you have an invoice. And I checked my phone, and my phone didn't have any emails past August 30th. And I said, I'm not getting any emails. He's like, yeah, you are. Look, you got emails. So I had to shut my phone down, which I never do. I had to shut my phone down, restart it, and then all of a sudden it came in. But even at that point, it didn't come in. I had to go all the way to PayPal. So I apologize for the delay. Oh, these notifications are crazy. So, but what I was saying was, to all the resellers that come to my channel, that support me, you guys come to my channel, I support you, I give you a shout out. You know, thank you, everybody. Thank you all to the resellers that have that had me as a guest on their show, that supported me, that helped me. I just appreciate you all. Thank you so much. And at some point, I will learn how to do host my own show. So like I said, I still don't know how to do it. I would have to do a dry run with somebody to figure it out. Maybe at some point. But again, you know, it would have to be on a Thursday evening or a Friday, because, you know, I don't have that. I don't have the open availability to just pick a day out of the week, that kind of thing. But anyway, on with that. thank you ever so much for listening to my rant. I truly appreciate it. So let's get started into what I have for you today. Okay, so I have some glass, and also I have some items that are a bit, they're priced up because of the value. Um, there's one item that's a higher value, a higher priced item, but and I hate to say it, I hate to say that it goes for this on eBay, because I don't want to I don't want to go, I don't want to be that person either. But it's something that is you know it's, people love it, and I'm going to bring it again. I haven't brought it for about a year. So okay, you're going to lurk while you put on your face. All right, all right, I've done that too. All right, so Margot's got her sale coming up at 7 Eastern Standard Time. Margot Vintage Peep Show a Go-Go, her and Brad. They do a wonderful show together. Lots of nice items. Lots of fun and laughs over there on their show. So, let's see. Did I miss anybody? I hope I didn't miss anybody. Oh, thanks for the thumbs up stuff. I appreciate it. I do too. It kind of goes with the theme, right? Wild and free. Wild and free. Okay, so today I have, like I said, I have some stuff that I thrifted and thrift flipped it and so on and so forth. So we could just start out with a bang. We'll start out with something Halloween like. Okay, so I made this. Okay, I made this, and let me. Okay, so this is a Halloween ornament. Okay, here it is. So it's a vintage cutout that I made, and then you have the the accordion, whatever they want to call that thing on the back, and it's layered, and there's the back of it. It's about 3.5 inches in diameter. Okay, and it has the little black lace that's around here on the back, and a little black cat. So it's kind of cute. It's a little retro image, reproduction image. So I have this little ornament, Halloween ornament, if you do the Halloween tree, or I had it hanging on the lamp, on the little lamp thing. And if you're interested, it's number 1, and it's $8. So if you're interested in purchasing it, you just put in number 1. It's $8. And those of you who, everybody that's here already knows, where I live and how I ship and all those. So, but if you're watching on the replay and you don't know, my name is Maryanne. Obviously, my channel is, Allintheattic Treasures. I ship from North Carolina and through pirate ship, and I invoice through PayPal. So it's very tiny. You might have to zoom if you're on your phone, but it's very tiny. I should have flipped it. But the email is allintheattictreasures@gmail.com, all one word. And you would send me your information, your PayPal name, your real name, your mailing address, and your PayPal email is what I would need to invoice you. So we have this to start with. Okay. And that was number 1, $8. Where is that button? Okay, I'll just put it in here. And there we go. I'll put it in. Okay. All right. Okie doke. All right. And the next item I have, so I'm going to check that off. Okay. The next thing I have here is those of you who love dark academia. Now, this is not everybody's, vibe, but, I tried something and I thought it came out pretty cool. And if you like dark academia, that's fine. If you don't, that's fine too. This is going to be an offer up. And boy, I'm slow. I'm just going to do this. And the starting bid is $15. Okay, so here it is, guys. I created this book. Okay, and it's true, like true dark academia style. All right, now this is a upcycle that I did. And let me take this off the back here. This started out as just being just a black, just a novel. And it was simply just a black covered book. But what I did was I decoupaged tissue paper. So it's texturized, wrapped it all the way around, and then came to the front and decoupaged, what is that guy? Holtz, whatever his name is, one of his frames. This is a napkin, some little skull hands, and this is a flower that I painted, and it's kind of purpley. Okay, with a little spider and a little faux gem here. And then I kind of antiqued it, foxed it on the inside. And there's a little girl. There's like a witchy, I think she's kind of a witchy. Thank you, I see, Eileen, thank you. And then, and then it's just the story back, So you can, if you're creative, you can, cover these pages with maybe some, dark academia stuff that you can find online, print out, and then, Mod Podge it to the page or whatever. What in the flower a mold? I'm not following you, baby. What did you say? Oh no. Is the flower a mold? No, it's a silk flower, Margot. Okay, it's just a silk flower that I painted black. It was originally like a dark wine colored silk flower, and then I painted it black, and then I put in some purple to give it that look. Okay. No, honey, it's not air dry clay. I'm not that good. I'm not that good. So it's just, it was just a silk flower. And then I just painted it with black paint and then highlighted it with that metallic purpley color. So thank you, Eileen. So I see Eileen in at 15. So we can do the countdown for Eileen. And here's the back. And it looks so pretty. If you know, if you have like a one of these kind of things, you know, you can display it this way, or if you have that old-timey metal one, whatever, or you could just lay it down nice or whatever. Okay, so we see Marianne. We see Marianne. We see Eileen. Thank you so much. And we'll do the countdown. Hi, Leanne. How are you? Thank you for coming. Oh, yes, exactly. Fun coffee table book. Yeah. See, I would, you know, if you were, you know, you could actually, you know, cover these pages with some printouts. You know, you go online, go to Google, free prints, whatever, and print out maybe like a witch's brew or a little recipe for, you know, I don't know, bat wings and, you know, and toes or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Just, you know, and you could just kind of fill this book up or cut pages out to make more room for it. You can basically do what you want on the inside or just leave it as is. So let me just give a countdown. Just going once. And we have going twice. Okay, last call. And we have sold. Sold to Eileen for 15. Thank you so much, Eileen. This is coming home to you. I hope you enjoy it very much for your holiday. And sold. Let me put that in. Thank you so much, honey. Who knew? Okay. So. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Oh, you're very welcome. Thank you so much. All right. I have another book. Okay. This is the second book that I did. Now, this book is a starting bid at, it doesn't have as much on it, so we're starting it at 12. Okay. So again, the same, I believe it was the same author, but again, the same black covered hard book. But what I did here is that I found an image, I printed it out, I Mod Podged it to the front of the cover, and then I took a tissue or napkin rather, and I did the same technique as I did on the other book, where I layered crumpled up tissue paper, Mod Podged it, and then I put the napkin, but I also crinkled the napkin as well. So it kind of, I don't know if you could see, it has texture. It has some texture to it. I don't know if you can see it, but anyway, it has texture. And then I ran the design up the binder, the binding or the spine, whatever you want to call that. Okay, and this one is Scorpio Venom, Wicked Way Witching Supplies, 1814. And then when you open it up, again, I aged the inside of the book with some dark wax. And then here we have a printout, skull powder, a little rat. And again, it's the same. And there's the regular book that's on the inside. And again, you know, if you're creative, you can, you know, like I said, you take an X-Acto knife, you can cut some of these pages out to make room if you want to put more decoupage items inside or to spook it out more for yourself. And then I aged it on the back as well. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Good to see you. So, and this is the second book. And this is the offer up was starting at 12. Very creative. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're going to pass on this one. And we'll put that to the side. We'll bring it back later. All right. Okay, we'll put that to the side. Now here's a different, not everybody is into the orange and the black and the purple and the dark academia. Some people are very much into shabby chic and want their Halloween to be very pastel. So this is what I did. Excuse my reach. The pink pumpkin. The pink pumpkin. The shabby chic pink pumpkin. Now let me see on my list here. Do I even have it? Oh, ghost pumpkin. I'm not ignoring you guys. I'm just kind of looking at my list. I'm good, Kathy. Thank you for asking. Thanks for coming and supporting. I appreciate you. Okay, let me see my, okay, showing all my good stuff first. Okay. Okay, all right. So this is a buy it now. Okay, so first one who claims the number that I give in the chat will win this item. Now, this is a redo. Okay, so I took a pumpkin. I had this beautiful lace, round lace doily, and I attached it to the top. And then I added some florals and some little pink leaves with gold accents and some, what they call it, I think it's a messy bow or messy ribbon. Hi, Angela. How are you? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Okay, and it's a nice size pumpkin. It's a pretty good size. Okay, so this is like a pastel pink kind of look, and it has some gold accents, and it's a shabby chic pumpkin. So some people like to have their shabby chic pumpkins, and whether they're pink or blue, whatever. I'm hearing pastels are kind of coming into play again. So if anybody is interested, this is going to be, where did I have it? Okay, it's going to be $14 and it's number 18. $14, number 18. Okay. Boy, oh boy. Did I get that right? Yes, I did. Number 18 for $14. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I'm just putting it in the chat just in case anybody watches it later. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. If anybody watching it later, and you know, if the things did not sell during the course of the sale, you can always reach out to me at allintheattictreasures@gmail.com and leave me a message, you know, send me an email, or you can leave a message in the comments if you're interested in an item. Okay, so that is the pastel pink pumpkin. I heard about there's you know, a desire for that now, so I figured I would try it. All right, next up, I have a vintage. Now this is not an upcycle, this is just a regular. Okay, so I have and I didn't put numbers on them, but next up is this beautiful Art Deco celluloid. It's not cellulite. It's celluloid. It's celluloid and bakelite. I believe the bakelite's on the edge, and this is a celluloid front. And there's the, I won't blind you, but there's the mirror. But all I have is this one vanity mirror, handheld mirror, and it is from the Art Deco era, and it's pretty tall. It's a nice vanity, regular size, guys. And it's beautiful. The mirror is in really good condition. It's not pitted or anything like that. So let me find it. I didn't number my stuff. So, okay. Bear with me. Oh, here we go. Okay. This is a buy it now. And it's $15, number 10. $15, number 10. Ooh, boy, oh boy, I'm telling you. Okay, I'll just put that in the chat for you. Boy, is there a lag or what? Oh, okay, here we go. Bougie pumpkin. Yes, thank you, Margot. So if this is a filler piece, if you you might have something similar in your set, or if you're just starting to collect, you can do that as well. But it's a pretty colors for a vanity mirror. All right, so we'll move on from there. I'll just put my numbers on them. See, Margot, I don't have Brad here to help me. You want to send them over here? Can help a girl out, will you? Okay, so put that to the side. Speaking of mirror, okay, so I do have a upcycle mirror that I made. Now, this mirror is an upcycle. Oh, I know. It's so nice to have someone who's like right there helping along. You can kind of concentrate when you're just trying to hit all the bells and whistles yourself. It can be tough. It can be tough. I need your help, Brad. Come on out. All right, here's an upcycle that I did. I found this brassy looking, the front had some kind of Asian design on it or whatever. Now, what I did was I basically took some, what do you call that? Like scrapbooking paper and some cutouts. And this is air dry from a mold right here, this little fleur-de-lis that I added or whatever. And then I just put in Bonjour Beautiful. And there's a little lady and the Eiffel Tower. I painted it, put some Rub and Buff gold on there. And the mirror itself is a little pitty. But ain't nobody going to be looking in there anyway. So they're just going to be looking at the top. So this is a buy it now. And where am I? Oh, there it is. Buy it now. It is $12, number 16. $12, number 16 for the upcycled mirror. Boy. One of a kind. Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's very pretty. I thought it was kind of nice. I like the color. The kind of olive. It's like an olive green. Okay, so we'll move on from that one and we'll go to the next. So let me just put, so I don't forget, number 16, 12. Thank you, Kathy. I'm not, you know, I'm not the best crafter. It's a hit and a miss. You know, it's like there's far better people than me out there doing stuff, and you know, it's a hit and a miss with me. Oh yeah, it would look great. That's a great idea, Linda. That's a great idea. Okay, so what's next? Let me get into the next one. I'm going to show this first. Okay, so here we have, now I've shown this before, but I know it is a learning curve. It's a learning curve. It's a learning curve. But you'll get it. If you're talented, you'll get it. It'll click and you'll be like, oh, okay. I can't wait. I want to see what you're gonna create, Margot. All right, I have shown this before. Okay. It's been a while. Okay, this is going to be a buy it now, but I brought it out because of the colors. Okay, now this there's a mark on here. I'm not sure what it signifies, but it is Japan. These are the well, what are like dogwood flowers or whatever that they have on here. Very pretty. Let me take that off of there. Here's the bottom. There's no mark on the bottom, but there is this mark. So I'm not quite sure what that is. If you'll screenshot it, you know, it could, I think it's the, if I remember correctly, I think this is the artist's stamp, is from what I remember. It's the artist stamp. So you get the lid as well. Now this has the pretty colors of the brown, the orange, and there is like there's kind of like a light blue on the bottom, like here, around here. Like this is that a blue or green? It's kind of a bluish green. And it's this big. It's a beautiful Japan ginger jar. And this is a buy it now, $12, number 20. $12, number 20. It's very pretty. And it's what did I say, that big? Y'all don't know how big this big is. All right, it's about 7.5 inches, and it's about 5 inches across. So very pretty. But it's a pretty, but like I said, I pulled it because of the colors, because of the fall colors. But I know, Linda, I know you have one like this. I think you already have one. But I thought that was interesting. And that's the artist's stamp, person who made it. So, all right. So we're going to pass on the ginger jar, $12, number 20 as a buy it now. I'm just going to put that in the chat for further reference. So if anybody is watching on the, oh, okay. I got a bid. Oh, all right, Linda. I thought you already had this one. I thought you had this one. I could have sworn. Because I showed it one time and you were like, you were going to buy it. And then you're like, no, I already have that one. Oh, you're going to give it to your sister? Oh, you gave it to your sister. All right. Oh, okay. So you have you have gift regrets now. All right. Perfect. Okay. So, honey, this one is for you. That's super. That's super. Okay. So we're gonna count it down. And Linda is the first one in. So, Linda, we have sold. And number 20. to Linda. Thank you so much, Linda. I appreciate it. Every girl should have 2 of everything, Margot. Not everything. Not everything. Some things you only need 1 of. Or none of. But you get my drift. You get what I'm saying, right? Okay, thank you, Linda, so much. This is coming home to you, sweetheart. And let me put that in there. Linda gets the ginger jar for $12. Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, next up. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I am. Okay. Next up, I have, this is vintage Mikasa. It's called Stone Luster, oven to table to dishwasher, made in Japan. Let me get this right here. Let's see here. Cream and sugar. Okay, here we go. I found it. Okay, so this is Screamin' 1970s. It looks super, super yellow here like a lemon. And it's super yellow like a lemon. It's made by Mikasa. That is definitely a 1970s graphic right there. It's not a graphic, it's the font. Okay. Oh, does she? Your daughter steals your stash, Linda? Uh-oh. Too much of everything is just enough. You got that right. And here's the sugar bowl. Okay, they don't have any damage at all. Okay, so you have a nice creamer. And again, I brought it because of the colors. Here's your sugar bowl. Has the lemon yellow and the what is this color? Like a little yellowish brown. And here's your inside. Nice size. So you get the creamer and the sugar, the set, which I think is very nice for the fall colors, and you can whip it out again in the spring if you'd like. But fall colors, no doubt. Cream and sugar number 19 is $10. $10 for the set, and it is a, like I said, 1970s Mikasa cream and sugar set. Where's it? Where is it? Number 19, $10. Let me put that in. Okay, we can pass on that one. Okay, I'll put that right there. Oops. Let me just put that in. Number Okay, I'm just putting it in the chat just in case anybody, you know, anybody is watching at a later date. All right, so let's go to some vintage glass. Okay, so here we have an amber, this is Indiana glass. Y'all have seen these everywhere. This pattern is called the Loganberry. As you see here, there's berries in it, right here, right there, berries and leaves. You might be able to see it better on the back. Yep, you sure can. See, there's berries and leaves. I know, right, Kathy? I think they're everywhere. But it's this gorgeous oil slick marigold amber color a bowl, wonderful bowl for some candies and, you know, some nuts or whatever that you choose to put in there. It doesn't have any flea bites along the edges. It's in fantastic condition. It's very, very pretty. And of course, it's perfect for the fall season. So I'll give you a quick measurement on that Indiana glass. Where are we? There it is. Okay, this is a buy it now. Okay, one money, one price. Is 7 inches in width. Okay, overall. One money, one price, and it is $12, number 7. $12, number 7. Very pretty. Perfect for the fall. And it does have like a triangular shape on there, on the inside. Very pretty. No chips, no cracks. I think Scott probably passes these up all the time. But I guess they were, you know, they're very popular in the day. And they still linger around. So very pretty for your fall decorations. All right. So that was a BIN number. And that was number 7. And that was $12. Okay. All right. Go write that down. Okay. Let me pass on that one. Okay, up next. I have a piece of artwork. Very pretty. I thought this was kind of cool. This is not it. But this is remarkable. This is a watercolor done by Connie. And it is matted. And it is framed in this, I want to say it's pine. A beautiful, like pine frame. Like it's very like aged wood pine frame. But here's the watercolor that's done on the inside. It's just a very rustic, you know, outdoor scene of some out barns, in the, you know, out in the woods, out in the forest or whatever, on a farm. Very, very nice. It's a very pretty blue matting that they used with it. I love the oval shape. It's very pretty. It is this big. And this says it's Wool World. Wall covering and fine gifts. Okay. It does have some age, I imagine, because we have, it looks like they backed it with cardboard, and then there's these nails. You know, they put it in with nails. They don't do that in modern framing. So it could be possibly that, you know, that the frame was handmade from some old barn wood or whatever, but it is very, very pretty, very rustic, primitive watercolor, original watercolor. And I'll give you a measurement on that. Again, I thought this was very pretty for the fall. 14.5 by 13 in height. All right. The frame sits about 3/4 of an inch in width. So 14 by 13 is the size of the frame. Okay, Picasso, thanks for coming. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so here we have this beautiful um, watercolor print. It's not a print, it's an original watercolor. It's watercolor artwork. Okay, very pretty. All right, and this is a buy it now price, and I'm asking $25 on this, and it is number 33. $25, number 33, and it does have that. It has that frosted glass in here, so it's not. It sits away from the artwork, and it's the non-glare type of. You know what I'm talking about. I see you, Eileen. Thank you so much. I see Eileen for 25. Watercolor art. Okay. And I put the sold in. Thank you so much, Eileen. All right. There we go. Sold. Thank you. You're going to love it. It's beautiful. Do you have primitive in your home? It's gorgeous. I love it. All right. Next up, this is a famous artist, okay, that does fantastic work. No, not on good artwork, Margot. No, don't ever do that. You paint ghosts on some prints, you know, them reprints. Don't ever paint it on real stuff. No. No, because you never know, you know, with art, you never know who did it, and you could be painting ghosts on some real expensive stuff. So stick with prints. Stick with the prints. Anything original, don't touch it. Speaking of famous artists or whatever, I have this beautiful oval. Okay, this person did a fantastic job, if I say so myself. So anyway, let me see here. Did I write it down? Yes, I did. But let me find it. And I hate lists, guys. I hate lists. Okay. There we go. Oh, okay. Here we go. Darn. Can I find it? Hold on. As Margot would say, stand by. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is an offer up, guys. We're going to starting bid at $16. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Now, this is, I hand painted this. I hand painted it over top of an existing print and recreated something new just using similar background. But originally this was a woman sitting on a bench reading a book, looking out the window, and there were florals here and some kind of something in the background, whatever. So here's what I did with it. I created, so we have a mama ghost and her little baby ghost, and he's very surprised to see the kitty cat. And then I put some funny face pumpkins in there over here. And then they have the window up here with the spider and the bat flying in the moon. Okay. So that's what it looks like. And it's in a nice oval frame. It's black oval. And I put some rubber buff on the edges. Okay. Now, here's your back. It does have a sawtooth hanger in the back. Okay, it's kind of, I tightened it up as much as I could. Okay. And it doesn't have any glass, so it lightens it up. Okay, so, but that's the ghost and with the mama and the baby ghost together. So this is a Halloween picture. Is an offer up starting at $16, and I didn't put that in. Geez whiz. I didn't put it in. Okay, starting out at $16. Do you notice the rub and buff dries almost too fast to buff? Yes, it does. It does dry. It does dry pretty quick. But I don't see, I'm not sure if, when you're using it on stuff like this, in my opinion, if you're asking me, I don't know. I don't know who you're asking. But in my opinion, a little goes a long way with that. But on here, I wouldn't buff anything. The thing with the rub and buff, it goes a long way. I think it's like $8 for the tube. And all you need is a tiny, tiny little bit on the tip of your finger. And it just goes for a while, Margot, what I did here, see back here, there's these lamps. Okay. Hold on. I'm going off topic for a minute, but I'll take you on a trip. Okay. Just to give you an idea. Okay. So here, let me show you. Oh, I made him too. Isn't he cute? He's a little spun cotton guy. Anyway, that was okay. Do you see here? See how this is all pitted? Okay. What I did is this is the rub and buff that I put on here. Okay. So what I put it on and then I kind of rubbed it, I don't think it's a buffing, but this is what it did to this. Okay. Just to give you an idea. Okay. But oh my God. I lost my little guy. Okay. So I don't know if it's so much as in buffing like you would buff like silverware, but I think it's just meant to rub it on, rub and buff. I don't know what the buff really stands for. But I do have gold paint. And I had like like the real good gold paint. I would take rub and buff in a heartbeat over gold paint. But that's me. That's just my okay. So I just wanted to give you a quick show. So anyway, we had this starting bid at $16 for this. Let me give you a measurement. And then I digress. I apologize. I don't even know if you were talking to me. All right. This is 13 by 17 oval. Okay, for the mama and child baby ghost with the kitty cat and the pumpkins in the frame. All right. So let me mark that. Okay, number 14. Okay. Now doing those ghost paintings is fun. Last year I did witches. So, all right. It does dry fast. It does. It's not water soluble. I think you need like mineral spirits. But anyway, it's worth the tube. For real, it's worth the tube. Up next, I have a upcycle. This is a old-fashioned washboard. Okay, this has the original double handle, and it says use either side according to fabric. Columbus washboard, Columbus, Ohio. So what I did with this one is I painted it in the chalk paint. I distressed it after using a antique wax to seal it. Okay, and the metal, I left it alone. It is rusty, crusty, you know, shows its age, whatever. But I just didn't want to mess with the metal whatsoever, you know. So this is a washstand. Now you would probably need to put a sawtooth up in here. I didn't, because some people just lean them, you know, and I didn't want to put anything in there. I would let the buyer take care of that. All right, so let me see. This is the washboard. Okay, if you're interested in the washboard, it's $14, number 27. $14, number 27. And I'll try to give you a close-up on the color, if I can. You see that? And there we go. Oh, and I crackle finished the paint, so to make it look like it was crackle finished, like an old chippy crackle look. Okay, so we have that one. I'll do that one. Oh, thanks, Leanne. Washboard number 2714. Okay. Okay, and just putting it in the chat. Hi, Roxanne. How are you? Thanks for coming, hon. Okay, Margot. No, you don't want to study me. Study D. My craft videos would be 8 hours long. 8 hours long. You go to D. D knows what she's doing. You got any questions, email her. I'm not saying I'm not, you know, I'm not willing to help you, but I'm not, she knows more. She really does. She knows more than I do. Get ready for your show. Have a good night, honey. We'll see you later. I'll probably be watching you when I go to work, because I'll be to work at 10 o'clock, so I'll have you on. Okay, so again, everybody, you probably know Margot, Peep Show Go-Go. If you don't know her, please sub to her channel. She's got some fabulous items. She's out in Nevada. Lots of fun and laughs on her channel as well. You'll enjoy it. Okay, so we're going to pass on this. Okay, washboard 14, number 27. 14, number 27. Now that the washboard came in that natural color, when I found it, it came in that, it came in this color. Now it does have some kind of writing on the back, but it was so faint. Hi Sabrina, welcome in. Good to see you. It has some kind of writing on it. I'm not sure what it is, but it was so faint I just painted over it. I don't know. So there you go. But the whole thing was this nasty color here. And anyway, all right. So we'll move on from that one. All right, up next, I have a set of 4. You're going to love these. I love them. I redid the frames on them, guys, because the frame was really bad. So I repainted the frames. I with the chalk paint, and I aged them with the antique wax. So let me see here. Where are they? I have. So okay. Dear God. Let me see. Oh, I hate the list. I hate the list. Oh, here we go. All right. We're going to start this out at, I'm going to start this out at 25. Okay. Okay. It's a set of 4. Hi, Denise. How are you? Good to see you, my hot mess friend. How are you? Yeah, I was on a hiatus. I took a hiatus. Best vacation. Hiatus. So let me get you a measurement on this. What I do. All right, there are 4 different prints. Okay, they are in the fruit family. They are the total frame size is a 10 by 12. Okay, these are original vintage prints from probably the 60s, maybe the 50s. I'm not even sure. But I'll show you one at a time. Now, this is a set of 4. Okay. Did I put in a starting bid? Okay, so it's a set of 4. And here is your first one. Now, these I repainted. Again, it is, what's the name of it? I think it's called Antique White. Here's your color. And there's the antique, what they call antique wax, and it seals it in. It seals in the chalk paint, and it also, gives shadow to the details. All right, so here's your first one. And I don't know what that is. I think it's, I don't know, could be a tomato. But here's the backing on it. Again, all right, now this is split with those little tabs. So matte opening, size they put on matte opening 5 by 7. But there is no matte. There's no matting. But anyway, this is how they did it here. So this is the first one. There's peaches. This is the second one. This is beautiful across the wall in your kitchen. And this one, I think those are peaches. These look like peaches as well. There's this one. And then there's this one. I think they might. It looks like they're all peaches. So if you're in Georgia, you're going to love these. So there you go. This one, okay. So they're very, very nice. And I chose the color of the frames to kind of match the back of these prints. So there's the 2. And here are the other 2. Very pretty. Okay, and they're, what did I say? They're 8 by 10, I think. 8 by 10. All right. Those are huge. Okay. So I'll move those to the side. Oh, what else do I have? Okay, we did that one. Okay, we're going to pass on that one. I have, okay, let me show you these that I also made. Okay, we'll go there. All right, so now this is my fun time with air dry clay. Just saying. I am not an artist with air dry clay. This was all just a this was an experiment, but I thought they turned out pretty cute. Okay, so these are an offer up, guys. This is a starting bid and a very reasonable $12 each. Okay. No, that's not each. That's choice. Okay. Ready? Here we go. Now, this little figurine right here, she did not start out as a witch. She was not holding a pumpkin, but she was standing in front of a fence. Okay. So what I did to her was I tried to make her little dog a cat, but the ears just would not cooperate with me and they kept falling off. So I said, the heck with it. She's got her doggy. She doesn't have the traditional cat. And I air dried this hat onto her head. I kept her original face. I did not paint over her original face. So this is all air dry clay. It's one solid piece. Okay, and then I painted her, and she had like a little pocketbook here, and I made that into a little pumpkin. Okay, and then I give her witchy poo shoes. You can see they turn up here, and then I covered the base with this what they call this deer moss or whatever. So that is her. But she is a vintage piece from back in the day. I'm not sure how old, but she is a vintage little figurine girl. So we have her. And then we had the little boy who also was, he was holding a dog and standing by a fence. But I made him a pumpkin, like a little pumpkin outfit, and he's holding a pumpkin, and he has the pumpkin hat. And like I said, this is all air dry clay up in here, solid air dry clay. So it's a little weighty. And I repainted him. He's sitting on a fence. He was also holding a like a dog or something like that, but I just did away with that, and I gave him an arm, and I kept his natural face and repainted it. So this is your choice. They're $12 each choice. And they're this big. Aren't they adorable? And they've been sealed and antiqued over the paint and all sealed up. But I love her stockings. And this little guy. Super cute. All right. So we'll pass on these guys. And oh, I see Eileen at 12. Thank you, Miss Eileen. And Miss Eileen wants the pumpkin. Miss Eileen, you want the pumpkin boy? Okay, so we have Miss Eileen in. Thank you. We have going once. We have Going Twice. We have Last Call. And Sold to Eileen. Thank you so much, Eileen. It's coming home to you. And that just leaves the witch that's left. Okay. All right, Miss Eileen, she gets the pumpkin boy. Thank you so much. You're going to love him. I love him. He's so darling. All right. Now, don't go away, guys. I've saved this one. Now, this, this is going to be a starting bid. And I put a lot of work into this. So we're going to start this plus of what it is. Okay. So we're going to starting bid at 25. Okay. Now there's no obligation, but she's just beautiful. I think she's beautiful. She was originally a lady head vase. Okay. That had, broken flowers here. She had broken flowers on the top of her hat. She was springtime, whatever colors. But what I did is I created the witch. Where are you? Also the Halloween picture she made. Where are you? Did I miss something? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll show it to you. All right. So here is she is a lady head vase. Okay. And on the bottom, oh, I'm sorry. My bad. This is not a starting offer at 25. It's a starting at 20. My bad. Let me retract that. Let me remove that and I'll put I wrote it down wrong. Okay. All right. So here's the bottom. There is a number on the bottom. I'm thinking that it's probably Lefton. Okay, because of the number series on the bottom, and it's like what does that say? 1343A. I'm pretty sure that's a Lefton. That might have been a Lefton. Anyway, so I repainted her. She has this pretty pink. This was like a one earring, like a pierced earring that I painted as a pumpkin with a little gold on it. Okay. Now on her hat, she has a little doily. She's got a little spider. She's got a little band and her bow. And then she has, I wrapped it around with the, what do you call that stuff? The pipe cleaner stuff. Inside her head, okay, which you can't take out. I mean, you might be able to pull it out, but you'll be pulling a lot of this with it. Is just a bottle brush tree that I put the little garland kind of thing around. There's a little spider right here. I see you, Simon says, let's make a deal. I see you there at 20. Thank you so much, Sabrina. But here's her face. I left her original face because she's so pretty. Not for nothing. Her face, you know who she looks like? She kind of reminds me of, oh my God. She's a reseller. Holy God. Sorry Not Sorry's mom. Vintage Viking Treasures. Becky. Doesn't she look like Becky? She kind of looks like Becky. Anyway, in my opinion. And then she has this little lace rim around her hat as well. Okay, so that is what I did with her. So I see Sabrina in at 20. And this is just this is not a real brooch. This is just like a faux brooch that I painted up. Now, like I said, if you wanted to yank this tree out of her head, you could, but she's kind of like stuck in there because all of this is kind of glued down. Okay. So I don't see any more interest. So we have going once. We have going twice. Thank you, Aileen. We have last call. And we have sold to Sabrina. Thank you, Sabrina. I'm sure you're going to enjoy her. She's so pretty. She really turned out well. Thank you so much, honey. All right. Put this up there. Okay. All right. You're welcome. Thank you. All right. Now, next item I have up here is, again, this is another pricey item. I showed this last year. I paid up for this, guys, and you're going to know when you see it, you're going to understand why. But I paid up for it. But I'm going to try it again. I'm going to try it again. Okay. And when I tell you that I paid more than what I'm starting this at, trust and believe me. Trust and believe me. But I need to downsize my stuff. I need to downsize. Okay. All right. So we're going to have a starting bid. This is an offer up, guys. We're going to starting bid at, where is it? Okay. Starting bid at 35. Now that seems like a lot in today's times. And I understand if nobody buys it, that's okay. It's okay. All right, what this is, and I pulled it out because of the season, you know. It's a cookie jar, and it was made. Maybe you guys have seen it already, but I haven't shown it. It was made in 1968 by SJC. SJC. And it is a cookie jar. But it's an elf cookie jar. So if you love pixies, he's kind of like a woodland pixie because he does have the what is that, like the yellowy amber looking leafy head that the pixies have. Okay. There is some staining on the inside here. I don't know what they had in there. Maybe some oily peanut butter cookies. Who knows? And there on the bottom is 1968. Doesn't he have great dimples? I love his face. They did a great job on the eyes. And I really struggle with eyes. I tell you what, I really struggle with doing eyes and faces. So this is in great condition. Like I said, just has some staining on the inside, but nobody's going to be looking on the inside. But if you love your pixies and fairies and things like that, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I hate to be, you know, I don't want to be the one that says, oh, well, go online and look them up. You can Google image it if you like, and you can go look it up and see what they run for. They're more than what I'm asking, and I'm being very humble by saying that. Okay, so it's absolutely great. Hi, Jeannie. How are you? Good to see you again. Great to see you. Welcome in. Thanks for coming. Okay, so we try it again this year. All right, if there's no interest, we're going to pass it along. Okay, we're going to pass along the woodland elf cookie jar. Oh, so cute. All right. So I know that's a lot to ask, but it is what it is. Okay. Sticking with. Okay. So we're going to move on from there. I have a quick. This is a ghost candle. It's nothing special. It's mainstay, probably Walmart. But I thought I'd bring it for the aesthetics. And it's just never been burned. It's a cute little ghost candle. And it's $5 number 4. $5 number 4 with a cute little ghosty candle. Okay. Up next, I have a glass apple. All right. Okay, that one went. Okay. Did I put the glass apple? Okay. Mirrors, dish. Boop, boop, boop. We did that one. Okay, here we go. This is a buy it now. This is a beautiful glass apple. Kind of iridescent on the top with a leaf. No chips, no cracks. Just an average piece, but very pretty for the fall. Very pretty for the fall. And if you like that kind of paperweight or whatever, probably hollow up in there. But if you're interested in the glass apple, and that will be $8 number 22. $8 number 22 for the glass apple. And it's this big. It's a nice size. Nice size apple. Jeannie, who you talk? Are you asking Sabrina the question? Have you been in a funk off YouTube lately? I'm not sure. Okay. All right, so we can pass on that. We can pass. All right. $8 number 22. We'll bring that back around. Okay, up next I have this beautiful bird bowl. Oh my God. But it's heavy, guys. It's heavy. So this is going to be weighty. This bowl is made by Andrea by Sadek. It is made in China. It's decorative purposes only. Okay, so do not put food in it. But I brought it because of the decoration of the birds. And oh, hold on. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeannie. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. I read it as a question. I understand completely. It's okay to take time away. It's okay to take time for you. You get better for you, honey. We all miss you. We all know you're not when you're not around. So you do you, sweetheart. Mm-hmm. Linda, I'm not looking. You too, Sabrina? I get the winter blues as well. I don't know. I think it's all the hustle and the bustle and the holidays and the, you know, over commercializing. I don't know what the excuse is, but people just get the winter blues. You know, I don't know if it's weather related, but I feel ya. We feel you. Lots of us go through that. But we're here to support, right? This is gorgeous. Look at the birds in this bowl. It's not only on the inside, but it's also on the outside, all the way around. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous bowl. It has a faux crackle. I don't know if you can see it. There you can see it. It has a faux crackle. Absolutely gorgeous. There's the bottom. I love the band on the bottom. Now it is weighty. I would say at least 3 pounds. It is weighty. It's a nice size. It's just a beautiful center bowl. Where's my measure? There it is. Oh, no, you guys ain't looking. It's okay. Don't look. It's 10 inches. 10 inches by 3 3/4. 10 inches round, but it is very, very pretty. All right. And if you're interested in that big bowl, I gotta find it. Bird bowl. It's $18, number 25. $18, number 25. That big bowl. Beautiful bird bowl. I love all this extra stuff. It's got fruit. I'm not sure what kind of birds those are, but it does have fruit around the edges. Okay, so we can pass on the bowl. Bird bowl. Okay. Let's see, number 25. Okay. Pardon my reach. Okay, next item. These are kind of popular with the young crowd or whatever, or they might just be popular with whoever. But I found two. I don't really find them too often. Thanks, Eileen. I appreciate that. Okay, so we have two sizes. I have a small and a larger size. Okay, they're both number 30. All right, so you just put large or small. Both number 30. Okay, I have this smaller size. People love these. Love, love, love them. Okay, they hang all kinds of stuff on them. You can hang your jewelry on them. You can hang mugs on them. You can hang whatever you like, whatever fits, right? Whatever fits. Okay, so they're wooden, and I'm not sure the wood. It's probably, I don't know. I don't even want to guess. But this is the smaller one, and then we have the larger one. They do have their original things on the back to hang up. See? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 10 pegs. So there's a small one and a larger one. Boop, 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 boop. Small and large. And the smaller one is 10. This one is 10, the smaller one, and the larger one is 12. Oh, really? For stockings? Yeah, right? And a funny thing, I don't have not one hanging in my house. I don't have one. So we have the small one, the smaller size one, which is this one for 10, and the larger size, this one for 12. So it's your choice. Number 30. All right. Let me just write that down. Okay. Next up, let me get through this. Okay, next up I have these amber. These are like, I'm not going to say that they're roly-polies, but they're in the roly-poly style. Okay, I believe them to be Mexican, hand-blown Mexican recycled glass, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong. So I'm not sure. Okay, so let's see, where is it? Okay. Did that, good Lord. Oh, wow, sorry guys. Indiana amber floral vase. Okay, we did that. Did the dresser. Blendos. Oh, here we go. All right. Okay, so I found them now. Poop, poop, poop. Okay, so these are hand blown. There's lots and lots and lots of bubbles in them. As you can see that, there's lots and lots of bubbles in the glass. They kind of look like, you know, bubbles in seltzer water. And they're this size. They're nice size. They're both amber. They make very, you know, obviously there's no chips or damage on any of them. I Google imaged them, you know, just because they are hand blown. There's kind of like a little belly button in there like that. And it kept on coming up Mexican recycled glass, but they are hand blown. Okay, and if you like these are $12, number 15. $12 for the set, number 15. And these would be cute with a little tea light dropped in as well. You know, just set up on the, you know, maybe have a mantle or one on each little end table or so on, or one on your nightstand. You know, tea light would, you know, work well in there, that it wouldn't tip over. But very nice. No, beautiful amber color, you know, for the fall. Very pretty. All right. Next up, we have more amber glass here. And we have I just saw them, number 15 for $12. All right, we'll put those over here. Next, I have Indiana glass. Okay, this is your choice here. I have Indiana glass Tiara sandwich goblets. Okay. The goblets, I have only 2, but they're good for replacement or a starter set. Okay. So here's the Indiana glass sandwich tiara. They call it tiara. Tiara sandwich goblets. There's a nice little star pattern here. Some decorations along the top. Okay. Down here, little div, you know, little bubbles or whatever. Oh, look at that. Are you guys going to make a date out of this? You guys going to hook up for coffee? me see. Oh, never mind. You guys live in 2 different states. Never mind. My bad. But that would be awesome. Isn't that special? You guys are so sweet to each other. Okay, so we have this set of Indiana glass. Beautiful amber color. Great for the fall holidays. These are good replacement values. It is pressed. There is a seam here. There's no chips or cracks or any kind of damage. Or if you just want to start a set. Okay, or if you just have two. Just two. Just you and your boo. This is a great set to start with. And they are vintage. So those are Indiana Glass Tiara, number 9, $10 for the set. Number 9, $10 for the set. Like has that pinwheel in there. Very pretty. And they have a nice texture, so you know if it's cold, you don't lose your grip. That's what these I like about these as well. So we have these $10 for number 9, $10. And then I have the little juice glasses, which you don't find too often. Again, Indiana glass, juice glasses. And these are, okay, these are number 17, and these are $8 for the pair. $8 for the pair, number 17. They have the Indiana, this is that sandwich pattern on the bottom. Very pretty. Okay, so we can pass on those. What else did I not show you? Okay, we're almost done. I have a absolutely beautiful black glass vase, perfect for Halloween. Okay, perfect for Halloween. I don't know who makes this. I saw something else similar shape, similar style. This is, I believe it's blown into a mold. There is no seam lines anywhere, but this is definitely black glass. Solid black glass. And it does have the etch lines here. So it's glossy where they where they put the tape and then they sanded, they did that technique to have the glass be more frosted. Okay, so it is this size. That size meaning about 8.5 inches in height, and it's about 3.5 inches mouth opening. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Beautiful to the touch, nice weight to it. Okay, very nice. Now, I did Google search on this as well, because like I said, I don't know everything, so it was hard to match it up, is what I'm saying. It was hard to match it up. There was one set that came up that was exactly the same shape, but it had a gold band here and a gold band around the top. And who's that? That's that Art Deco made them, Art Deco company back in Art Deco time. Oh my God. Do you know with the gold band around the glass? Wow, I'm doing a brain fart. Anyway, oh boy. Anyway, but I don't know if that's who made this or not. All I know is that it's jet black glass. Great for Halloween. And the black amber glass is $16, number 24. $16, number 24. So I like how it has that. It has the old world style, but it has that kind of, I'd say almost contemporary. But again, there's no way of knowing who made this. In my book, I don't know. I don't know. but very pretty. Very pretty. All right, so can move on from that one. And number 24. Next up, I have another piece of art glass. Now this is cased. This is a frosted orange glass. Looks like a creamsicle. It is encased in a white. It's really long. There's ribbing patterns through it. Here's the bottom. Again, I don't know who this is made by. This is just it's a nice size. Okay, it's very contemporary looking. Okay, but again, beautiful for, you know, those tall stems of flowers that you might want to pull from outside, maybe some pussy willows or whatever fall foliage that you want to pull in. And did I write this one down? Oh boy. Okay. Yeah. It is number 28 for 15. Okay. Number 28 for 15. Oh, I'm sorry, Eileen. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to hurt you. Let me get a size. Okay. It is 15 3/4 inches tall. And at the widest point, it's 3, and at the top, it's 2. So 15 3/4 inches, almost 16 inches tall. And there's the ribbing on it. Very pretty. $15. Number, I stopped writing in the chat because I was slow. Number 28. Number 28. That's okay. That's okay. All right, what's next? 1960s. Okay. 1960s. Blendo. Chip bowl. That's all I've got. I've got just the chip bowl. I don't have the little bowls. I never did find them. Somebody might have them. But this is Blendo. Original 1960s chip bowl. And you know, everybody knows it would have a little metal thing here. And then you would have your little dippy bowls on the bottom. But I think this is just perfect by itself. Right? Perfect for Halloween candy, Halloween popcorn, whatever you want to put in there. Fruits and stuff like that. You know, maybe some kind of cocktail mixture. You know, you can always use that for like a, you know, little libation of whatever. But it is frosted on the outside. And that is the color. There's no chips, no cracks, no dings. There is some gold loss around the rim, which is normal for this. Excuse me. But again, let's see. And it does have some weight to it. And if you're interested, it's $15, number 12. $15, number 12. So, and these are all over the place in price. If you can find the full set, I think I saw it. Well, it doesn't matter what people are asking, you know, but the full set, like if you found the full set with the metal, the edge, and all the little accessory bowls, they're over 100. What? I don't need it that bad. I don't need it that bad. And honestly, we don't get trick-or-treaters here. They trunk or treat. We don't ever, we never get kids come to the house. They all meet up in a big field and everybody pops their trunks and the kids go from trunk to trunk. That's trick or treat nowadays. At least it is down here because the houses are so far away from each other. You know, you can't have kids walking a mile to the next house. You know, that wouldn't work. Okay, so this is $16. Oh, I'm sorry, $15, number 12, for the 1960s vintage Blendo chip bowl. $15. I'm gonna put that in there. Okay. Oh, excuse my reach, guys. Next I have these beautiful hand-painted wine glasses of fruit. They're all hand-painted down the stem and on the bottom. Well, it's on the top of the bottom. Aren't they pretty? These are hand wash only. It says it on there, hand wash only. Now, I don't know whether these came from, you know, these were manufactured. I'm sure they were manufactured. They don't look like they were. I mean, they're hand painted, but I don't see a thing that it just says cold wash only. I don't know. Cold wash only. Hold on. Hand painted, cold wash only. Oh, okay. They were made in China, but they are definitely hand painted. So here you go. Has the looks like grapes, some pears, peaches. Nice for the Thanksgiving table. I have a set of 4. No chips, no cracks. Beautifully done. And I'm off camera. Sorry about that, guys. Okay. So you get the set of 4. You get the set of 4 for $16. Where's my number? Oh, darn it. Right. Hand blown. Okay. What in the heck? Oh, sorted. Here or Oh boy. Little pumpkin boy. And did that one. And did that one. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, $16, and we're going to say it's number 34. 34. $16 for the set number 34. And you get all 4 nice sized wine glasses, hand painted with fruit. Super pretty on the you know, on the Thanksgiving table. You know, or just for whatever you like, you know, if you just want to be bougie like that. All right. Okay. Number 34. Okay. Here we go. All right. And this I had here, this is Japan. This is what they call Arn art. Arn art. ARNART. My Chat freeze. Okay. Sorry about the finger waving. Okay, so this is Japan. This is made by Arnott, Arnart, Arnott. It has these, has some gold in here. These are these hand flowers. There's a name. I don't recall who made them or what they're called. There's a name for these flowers. I'm not sure. I don't remember. But it's a very pretty little amber vase, nice for the colors of fall. And oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Oh boy. Okay, let me just check off what I've done already. Dark, okay, washboard, did that. Slim orange vase, did that. Art glass, oh no, small, did that. Okay, here we go. It's $8, number 8. $8, number 8 for that. It's hard to get them clean way down on the bottom. You know, people did use these for flowers, so, but very pretty. $8, number 8 for that one. And what do I have left? Oh, I have that left. Okay. I have a beautiful art glass bowl. Okay. This is starting at $18. This is an offer up. This is an oval dish, copper or aventurine honey. Okay. There's the aventurine. It's kind of a coppery gold color. It is that big. And I'm going to say it's 9 inches. Let me guess. 9 inches? 10 and a half. 10 and a half by 6 1/4. But very pretty. Here's the bottom. So it's polished, but it's kind of frosted in a way, but it's polished up. There's your bottom. Okay, very pretty. And it's an offer up starting at $18. If anybody is interested. Art glass. Here we go. Okay. I don't see any interest, so we can pass on that one. And that is number 29. Okay, we'll move that to the side. And I have a soapstone leaf. Okay, this is hand carved out of soapstone. And it is a beautiful leaf. Here we go. Here's the back. It's that big. I'll give you, it's 5 inches by 4 inches. 5 by 4 inches. It's very pretty. There's some table scratch marks on the back here, but otherwise all the edges are in good condition. There's no chippy-doos. Okay, and the soap dish is 3, 4. Okay, I gotcha. Soapstone dish is $8, number 11. $8, number 11. It has some nice texture on the inside, very pretty. Okay, next item. $8, number 11. Okay, I have a beautiful, this is for decorative uses only, but again, so very pretty for the fall, is a, and this is made by Home Decor, okay? And it is a fruit plate, dark. It gives me the, like a French country vibe, okay? Very pretty piece just to set up on the on your kitchen table. I'm sorry, not on your kitchen table, up on the countertop in your kitchen, up maybe in a corner or something like that. Very pretty. Okay, and you have your fruits and apples, grapes, pears, and it is for decorative use only. Very pretty, very pretty. And the measurement on this plate is 10 inches. And it is number 26 for $10. Number 26, $10 for the fruit plate. Very pretty. Yes, ma'am, I gotcha. I gotcha, Eileen. I sure do. But thank you so much. Okay. 26. All right. And I also have a Fiesta teapot. Okay, here's the bottom mark. It says Fiesta. Okay, USA. And then there's an H way at the bottom. I'm not sure if that indicates what year it was made, but made in the USA. Fiesta. And it is a bulbous shape with a big round handle. There are no chips. There's no flea bites on the spout. There's no chips on the inside. Okay, right here. There's no chips on the inside. And there's your bottom. It's very pretty. Now it's very pretty for that vintage kitchen. You can bring the yellows in for fall as well, or you can bring it out in the springtime or whatnot. And the Fiesta teapot is $18, number 23. $18, number 23. Okay, like I said, I'm not sure what era this is. I mean, it has like a 1930s look, but I cannot say for sure whether or not this is true 1930s. I don't have a Fiesta book that I can look in, but there's an H underneath the Fiesta mark. Yeah, I know. Another tempting item. I know. Right there. See right there. There's an H at the bottom. That might indicate the year, or, sometimes they bring them back out again in different colors, but similar shape to, what was presented originally. But they'll change up the color, or they'll change up something to redo it. But again, this is $18, number 23. Excellent condition. Thank you, Eileen. I appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, who's still hanging in for what we're doing. Thank you so much. Hi, Alice. Oh, that's right. That looks like Mrs. Potter. I have her. I have Beauty and the Beast teapot. It's inside. It's inside. Okay. Okay, so I have some last minute items here. Anybody interested in some makeup bags? Makeup bags. All right. Okay, I have, let's see here. I have a Vera Bradley. Okay, got that. Okay, Vera Bradley makeup bag. Here's your colors. And here's the inside, nice and clean. On the outside, I did notice there's like a little, I don't know if you could see it. There's a little mark here, and then you see that like off, that line right where my finger's following, like right here and up. Okay, right there, there's a line. I think that might be a bit of a, you know, a stain of some sort, but I'm sure it could be laundered out because these are extremely versatile for going through the laundry. But there's the size of it's probably about 8 inches long. And there's your tag, Vera Bradley. And I know lots of people love their Vera Bradley. Okay, so the Vera Bradley is 8, if anybody's interested. Now here I have choice. These are $6 each. This one here is a Estee Lauder. Okay, Estee Lauder makeup bag. There's your inside. This is EL on the front, Estee Lauder. This one is Clinique Donald. Clinique Donald. Still very clean. These don't even look like they were ever used at all. Right there. This one is like cherries and lipstick, and this is Clinique as well. Donald Clinique. There's your inside, very clean. These are $6 each. Number 32 is your number. Number 32, they're $6 each. This has a tag on it. And on the front, it says Clinique. I figured who doesn't need a makeup bag, right? We all need makeup bags. This is Copizia Clinique. This one's kind of like a pink hot mod with a hot pink inside. This one is Estee Lauder. This one is a square one. There's the Estee Lauder on the back. Inside is nice and clean. Estee Lauder. Now this one is Estee Lauder as well. This kind of reminds me of the 80s fabric. Remember those jackets and the scarves like this? It reminds me of the 80s. So this is one that has like the pleated in the front, and here's the inside. This one still has plastic around the little emblem. Now this one doesn't. This one the plastic's gone. But when I looked on the inside, I don't know whether it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. It's probably me. But anyway, I thought it might have been used, but I don't think so. I think it's just a shadow from the inside. But anyway, I have 2 of these style. Okay, and they're both Estee Lauder. So if anybody's interested in little makeup bags, okay, these are $6 a piece. Clinique, Estee Lauder, and yeah, Clinique, Estee Lauder. And what else did I say? I think that's it. Clinique and Estee Lauder. Yep. So you let me know. All right. And then there was the one Vera Bradley. That was 8. These are $6 each. Okay. And then I have these little towels. Little towels are fun. I have 2 towels that say thankful. Thankful, and I have, okay, I have the gnome. Hello pumpkin, and a gnome. Okay, so these are $2 each. I have the gnome, a Halloween gnome dish towel. They're $2 each. I have Hello Pumpkin. And then I have the, I don't know how much these were. I don't know if they're $2. I doubt they paid $2 for them. And these are the black and white check thankful. Okay, nice for the oven during that time. It's like the houndstooth. Okay, so have those. And that is what I have for that. So let's see. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 7 o'clock. Holy moly. Okay. So I just showed you that. So go through again. Okay, so start. I'll do it very quickly. We're going to do the recap quickly. If you're hanging in there, if you've already seen everything and you're done shopping, thank you so much for being here. Margot comes on in 10 minutes. You can go check her out. Please do. All right. So we had the Halloween ornament. Okay. So we're on the speed round now. Halloween ornament, $8, number 1. The little Halloween ornament with the little vintage. This is reproduction vintage. Okay, this is the first one I made. I haven't made any else. This is a very cute. This is remarkably, this is scrapbook paper. And this right here, this band right here, this is actually a cupcake. A cupcake. You know, the things that go on a cupcake. Cupcake thing. With a little bit of a glitter. I put a little wood back on it. A little black cat. And then just a little jute string. And some lace. That's what I did. $8, Miss Kathy. Hi, Kathy. How are you? Were you lurking? Were you lurking, my dear? Good to see you. Thank you so much, Kathy. Okay, so and if you like these kind of ornaments here, just leave a message in the chat and let me know, because I only made one and I wasn't sure how they would go, so I wasn't going to make a boatload and then them just not sell. So if you're interested in more, leave just let me know in the chat, and then I'll make some more up before before Halloween, so I can get them sold. All right, so thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. That's sold to Kathy. Okay. All right. Now, the next thing I had was the upcycled book that I made with the decoupage with printed paper from a picture that I uploaded, and this is called Scorpion Venom. Okay. And this book, I don't know if Kathy was here, and this is the back cover, and this is a napkin that I decoupaged on. It has a crinkly texture to it, and here's the side. So great display piece for Halloween, kind of dark academia. And this Scorpio book is $12, number 3. $12, number 3. Here's the inside. I aged the inside, kind of foxing, put a little picture in there. And then you have the regular text through the whole book of whatever the story is. I really don't know what the story is. Okay, so that's what I did. That's great for Halloween, for decor. Okay, $12, number 3. Excuse me. Oh. Excuse me. I see Kathy for number 12. Thank you so much, Kathy. Oh, while I'm back here, just for giggles, who thinks this is odd? This swan with the doll hands sticking out of it. Do you think that's weird? Isn't that weird? I thought it was weird. Anyway, I said, ain't nobody gonna want that. Excuse me. Ain't nobody gonna want that. Okay. All right, Kathy, I see you. The swan, that's cute. Yeah, I redid that swan too. That was a hot mess. So I did the swan to look like to kind of mimic concrete. So I had if you see here, I have the this doll head. Okay, she was one of those really big 48-inch dolls. Well, anyway, one of her leg was missing, so I saved her head, and I just kind of did her like that. And then her arms, I saved her arms, and I stuffed them in the swan, so I didn't know what to do with them. And so maybe somebody wants a swan with arms sticking out. I don't know. No kidding. Do you want me to throw you price, Kathy? If you're interested, let me know. Okay. The ghost candle, $5. Number 4 for the ghost candle. It's not one of those special candles that everybody. Not today. Okay. So $5 for the ghost candle. It's just a basic candle. Okay. Next is okay. That's a no. Next is the little witch girl that I transformed from just a little girl figurine with her dog. And I gave her a pumpkin, and I gave her a great big witch's hat out of air dry clay. Repainted her. and gave her some deer moss grass and some witchy poo boots. Gotta love those little boots with the points on them. So that is what I reconstructed her to be. And she is $12, number 5. $12, number 5. Okay. And next, next I have the Indiana Glass Amber Bowl in the Loganberry pattern. This is $12, number 7. $12, number 7. Indiana Glass Loganberry Bowl. Nice amber bowl with the oil slick color in it. Number 7 for $12. Okay, the Amber Arnart Japan vase. And this was $8, number 8. $8, number 8. There's those flowers. There's a special name to them. I'm not sure. Okay, we had those. We had the Indiana Glass Tiara Sandwich Goblets, $10, number 9. You get 2, $10, number 9, for the amber color Indiana Sandwich Glass plate goblets. And then we had the Art Deco celluloid and Bakelite dress-up mirror. Oh, wrong one. This one. Okay, this is a single mirror. This is celluloid and Bakelite. There's your Bakelite on the edge, celluloid in the middle. The mirror is clean. It's not spotty. And there's your edge, and it's Art Deco, from what I was told. From what I looked up, everything said Art Deco. So if you're interested in the hand mirror, it could be addition to your stuff, or you could just be a starter. And that is number 10 for $15. Oh, really? She had that set? Awesome. Okay. We had the soapstone, hand-carved soapstone leaf dish, number 11 for $8. Beautiful pattern. Nice carved in here. All the little edges. There's no chips or chunks taken out, which is remarkable. So it's $8, number 11, for the little soapstone leaf dish. And then we have the 1960s Blendo chip bowl, $15, number 12. $15, number 12. 1960s Blendo chip bowl, or candy bowl, popcorn bowl, libations bowl, whichever one you like. And that's $12, number 12 for $15. Number 12 for $15. We had the set of 4 fruit pictures, and I was asking $25 for the 4. I did repaint all the frames on these. I believe they're all peaches, some kind of peaches. There's 2. They are 9 by 12, and you can see up close the color with the antiquing. There's 2. And here's the other 2. very pretty. I gotta finish up before Margot comes on. I don't want to be in her way. All right, got that. So fruit plates, got that. The Halloween picture. The Halloween picture that I painted. It's the oval frame of the ghost. You got the mama ghost and baby ghost looking at the cat. 3 little pumpkins. Little spider in the window and a bat in the moon. And it is on an oval frame. And this was number $16, number 14. $16, number 14. Okie doke. And then we had the recycled glass. I believe they're the Mexican recycled amber glass. Lots of bubbles in them. Looks like seltzer water. And we have a two-piece set here. And these were $12, number 15. $12, number 15. And then came the Paris mirror, which was an upcycle. So I repainted this and I used scrapbook paper and some cutouts, air dry clay for the fleur de lis, and it's painted in the nice green, like a green moss color with gold accents. And here is the spotted mirror. Thank you, Eileen. Have a great night. Thank you for coming. I appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. $16, $12, number 16 for the handmade mirror. And then quickly we had, that was a Paris mirror, Indiana glass juice glasses. These were $8 for the set of 2. Indiana sandwich glass juice glasses in the amber. And I had number 18 for $14 is the pink shabby chic pumpkin that has the lace doily on top and the silk flowers and leaves and ribbon. So it's pink with gold. So if you do shabby chic pumpkin style, you don't want to do the orange and black, we have the pink. Okay, that was $14. Yep, $14, number 18. Then we had the sugar creamer, 1970s old Macasa sugar creamer. Right here. $10, number 19. Great fall colors. Retro 70 colors for the kitchen. I know is popping hot right now. Okay, so number 19 for $10. And then we had the ginger jar, which sold. The elf cookie jar in the woodland fall colors. He is handmade. Okay, he was handmade in 1968. Okay, and he is the elf, the woodland elf. Great fall colors. There's some, there's no chips or cracks or anything like that, but he does have some discoloration inside. And he was $35, number 21. $35, number 21 for the elf cookie jar. Can't believe he made it all those years. Okay. The glass apple. was $8, number 22. $8.22 for the glass apple. A Fiesta teapot, okay, in the 1930s style, I believe. I don't know if it's originally from the 30s or it's just in the style of, but it's number 23 for $18. There's the mark on the bottom, Fiesta. Sorry, I don't have it upside down. There you go. Yes, I do. Fiesta. And there's an H all the way at the bottom, so I'm not sure if that means something. So number 23 for $18 for the Fiesta teapot. The black glass vase of unknown origin, absolutely beautiful. Art Deco influence. Okay, unbelievable. It's absolutely gorgeous. Half frosted and striped like that. Number 24 for $16. Number 24 for $16. I believe it was hand blown into a mold because there is a small pontil there. Okay. Number 24, $16. And then we had the bird bowl, which is absolutely beautiful. Sorry for my reach, guys. Number 25, $18. It is a weighty bowl. It is beautiful. Look at the birds on there. All the way around. Gorgeous colors for the fall. Beautiful banding at the bottom. This is an Andrea by Sadek. She really does some beautiful work. She does commission some beautiful work. So beautiful 10-inch bowl, $18, number 25. Okay. And then we had the dark fruit plate. Again, showstopper, sitting up on the kitchen counter if you have that French country kitchen. Beautiful piece. Okay, $10, number 26. $10, number 26. The washboard, and this is recycled. I upcycled this, the washboard, and it's a double-handled washboard. Oh, number 10. I'm sorry. Number 27, $16. I'm sorry, $14. Number 27. Redone in the crackle finish and distressed color. This is original here. This is, I left original and then just repainted it like a creamy color with the antiquing. So if you're interested, if there's anything that you see on the recap that you would be interested in after the sale is over or you're watching this on the replay, please don't hesitate to email me at right down here, allintheattictreasures@gmail.com. Okay. You can leave a message in the comments. That would be great. If there's anything that you're interested in, and then I can send you, I can give you the email if you can't read it here, if it's too small. And then you can reach out to me if there's anything that you would like to purchase after the sale. Okay, art glass oval dish, $18, number 29. And this is a beautiful amber color oval art glass dish. I don't know who makes it. It does have the aventurine in it, like there. And there's the bottom. Right there. There's your bottom. Nice. It's a smooth bottom. So nice oval dish. Great for the modernist, more contemporary design. And that was $18, number 29. And then we have the small wooden rack, the large wooden rack, the small. Thank you, Kathy. Appreciate it. The small one was $10. The large one was $12. And these are the accordion racks that everybody loves to use in their homes these days, and they hold a multitude of things. you know, if you got a lot of necklaces or whatever and you want to put this on the back of your door, great idea for that as well. You know, whatever, you can do your mugs and so on and so forth. So small is the 10, large is 12. And I'm almost done. Vera Bradley makeup bag is $8. Okay, $8 for the Vera Bradley makeup bag. And then $6 each, I had the Estee Lauder and the Clinique makeup bags. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 2 of those. And 7. Okay, so those were $6 each. They're all in a mint condition. Some of them still have their tags on them. Most of them have their plastic on their little zip tie things here. They're all super clean inside. I don't think they've ever been used. So, all right. So if you're any interested in those were $6 a piece. Okay. So, did I do this one? This was the orange encased in glass, the white glass. This is the tall orange frosted vase. And this is number 28 for $15. Oh, thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that. Okay. So that is what I have. That is what I have left. Thank you all so very much. Thank you all so very much for hanging in there with me, and go on over and see. Yep, we're 15 minutes in. Okay, so Margot and her partner are going to be starting very soon. Thank you, Chicago lady. Feel better, my friends. No worries, no worries. Keep coming in. We when I don't see somebody, I kind of get to, you know, worrying about them, you know, and I understand how it is just to kind of back off for a while. That's what I did for a couple of months. So I feel you, girlfriend. And anything I can do, you just want to chat, email me, you know. I don't have a problem with that at all. Feel better, my friend. Feel better. And thank you, everybody, for coming. Thank you so very, very, very much. And if you do get a chance, please like, comment. And if you're already subscribed, thank you so much. If you're not and you're just watching and you're brand new, so consider subscribing to my channel. I'm trying to go for the 500 mark. Hopefully I'll get there before the end of the year. That would be wonderful. Roxanne, thank you so much for hanging in and being such a wonderful part of our sale. Thank you so much for your support. Everybody who came, thank you, thank you. And hopefully we can do this again next week. I have more to bring. I might bring in some crafty Christmas items maybe for you crafting people. You can make your own assemblages, or, you know, just Christmas toys, Christmas ornaments and things of that nature. And we'll see what goes. Okay. Thank you ever so much, everybody, and have a wonderful evening. And we'll see you on the next one. Thanks for coming. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.